volunteers are on standby to help in the aftermath of Hurricane Ian.
And CBS 8's Chris Groh joining us live outside Red Cross headquarters in Kearney Mesa. When we see the images of what's happening there, so many San Diegans want to help. Chris?
And a lot of them are signing up with the Red Cross, again, prepared to leave at a moment's notice to go to Florida to help in that immediate aftermath. And for those that are waiting, a lot of work is done both beforehand and after. In fact, the American Red Cross says that they've already moved tens of thousands of relief supplies, such as cots to the Sunshine State. Dozens of shelters have opened up, and a lot of people have given, again, their time to be ready to go to Florida at a moment's notice. Now, as for the situation in Florida, why the Red Cross is so necessary and a lot of these volunteer organizations is that a lot of people, even though they've been given evacuation orders, they have nowhere to go. So they can go to these Red Cross shelters in advance, but then also afterwards. Some of them are also caught off guard by the path of the storm. They're not able to get the supplies in times, and so those are oftentimes the most vulnerable people. Now, Jane Scanlon, she's been a volunteer with the American Red Cross here locally for 12 years and is the shelter lead for the San Diego chapter. We spoke with her in preparation for their potential trip here to Florida. Take a listen to what she had to say.
The volunteers from across the United States coming to Florida to help out, every one of them ready to work, very, very long days, especially during the hurricane and right immediately after.
And a lot of people, again, wondering how it is that they can help, how they can potentially volunteer, how they can donate. You can find a quick link on how to do that by going to our website, cbs8.com, and clicking on the story. Eric and Netta.
And Chris, we know you have lots of local ties to Florida. You grew up there. You got a lot of family there. Have you been able to check in on everyone? How's everyone doing at home?
Yeah, and that is the important thing, how everyone is doing there in the state of Florida. And like so many people, they're waiting, they're watching just like us. And that is sort of the worst part for those who, again, have family in Florida, is essentially you're just waiting to find out what's going to happen after the storm. There's going to be that sort of cone of silence, that period where you may not be able to talk to some of your loved ones. I've got family in South Florida who, again, seem to be, again, based on the path, like they're going to do okay. My brother, his girlfriend, they're in Orlando. They might be getting some flooding, etc. So, a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry. But again, Floridians, we're prepared for this as best we can. So a lot of that preparation goes into this. And so, again, we wish the best for everyone.
Right.
So,
right.
Again,
especially people in Fort Myers, where it looks like it's tracking that way.
Yeah.
A 16-foot storm surge. I can't imagine what will withstand such a thing. Chris, thank you for that. We wish the best for your family.
Thanks, guys.